I'm Brigham Larson with Brigham Larson Pianos. This is a 1900 Merrifield that we just barely finished. We've been working on this one, I think, for almost a year. It's been a real fun project, a labor of love, but how it's done, I think the results make it well worthwhile. So 1900, I guess that's a quite old piano. Of course, we have some even older ones. We have some that go back as far as 1890 currently, and we have done pianos even older than that, going back into the 1880s, 1870s. So 1900, well, very old is not quite the oldest that we've seen. The style, the cabinetry, I guess architecture, I suppose you could call it, is pretty typical of that period. The legs and the carving and everything, of course, it's all been refinished and is beautifully done. I hope that comes through okay in this video. It's an absolutely gorgeous piano and kind of cool cabinetry. I've seen a few other pianos that do this, that have this music desk that slides out over the fall board here. Of course, this is a replica of what was there at one time when we refinished it. The old one came off. And all of this metal hardware, all of that is also the original. That is all original metal hardware. We've just had it replated, so it's shiny and beautiful, like this this trim piece on the pedal here. And all these pedals, all of that is original. So beautiful, beautiful piano. We've also redone the keys. Of course, those are not original. When this piano was originally manufactured almost 120 years ago. Of course, that was ivory, but those ivories are long since. Ivory's fairly delicate, fairly breakable, fragile, and so those ivories very, very rarely last. But we've redone it. We do about 2 sets a week, so we really know what we're doing. We're very good at ivory, or at redoing keys rather. We do a lot of ivory though as well. So that's a beautiful job. And then new casters, which are the wheels. We've got, you can kind of see them under there. Those are brand new steel casters, which make it nice and easy. Let's look on the inside down here, since we're down kind of low already. So as part of the restoration, we've rebuilt everything down here, and you can see the strings here. All of those are newly replaced. Those bass strings, and then all of this down here, all of this trap work is what that's called. New felt and leather and lubrication. All of that is completely redone and in excellent condition. Then inside the piano, lots of restoration in there as well. I'll take this off and get a better look. So the first thing that we do is, after we evaluate, is we start tearing stuff apart, is we clean everything. So we soda blast everything. Of course, a sandblaster would be too much for all of this wood and felt and leather, so we use baking soda, kind of a fine powder, and it gets in there and just cleans everything up. Where you have so many tiny little spots that it needs to get in and clean, doing it by hand would be, just with like a rag, would be ridiculous. But cleaning it with that baking soda gets everything really, really clean, and it shows. Generally, pianos from this era don't look, the actions don't look clean like this. They're just super filthy. Then, of course, these hammers. The hammers have been replaced. These are very nice hammers that are used on high-end pianos. And the dampers. These are the dampers right there. Those have been replaced. And then, of course, other things like bridle straps, this leather back in here, bushings have been replaced, pinning has been redone. Lots of parts that kind of come. The glue gets a little bit fragile, and so we intentionally break the joints and then re-glue them so that we can start the clock over on those glue joints. Then of course we align things and regulate it and just make it sound amazing. Make the touch feel amazing. So all of that has been completely done. I'll play it for you. We sell a fair amount of these rebuilds. We do this. This is kind of my very favorite aspect of piano work, is rebuilding these uprights from this era. I just think it's exciting. It never ceases to kind of capture my imagination, I guess. These beautiful old uprights. And it's always so rewarding to hear this. Great sound, very rich, full bass. I like to think that that's what it sounded like when it was brand new 120 years ago. So yeah, that's the goal, is to really reset the clock on these beautiful works of art, which I think we've done. So come check it out, see what you think. The address here is 1497 South State Street in Orem, or you can call the store at 801-701-0113. Thanks for watching.